On with us, there's another big update coming at this point in time. Autopsy report to be sent to experts. This is what CBI sources are telling your channel. Madhav, what more details can you share with us?
Well, yes, this is in fact the information. Bhavtosh has got us this bit of information where the CBI SIT is likely to send the autopsy report to forensic experts at CFSL, and if required, a second opinion from the AIIMS forensic department too could be taken because the cadaver has been cremated. So therefore, a medical legal opinion can be sought. Clearly, of course, as far as the various forensic reports are concerned, there appear to be certain inconsistencies, as has in fact been put out, particularly for instance, as far as Sushant Singh Rajput's own case is concerned, questions have been raised as to whether he could have committed suicide, given the fact that the gap between, the bed and the ceiling was extremely limited for a person of his height to have committed suicide. So several such aspects have been highlighted in the past. There have been marks. There have, in fact, yesterday we had the ambulance driver raise questions about how there was no foam coming out, that the marks around the neck were not complete. Several such questions that still remain as far as the conditions under which the body of Sushant Rajput was actually found. The entire question of his roommates going out, getting a key maker, and in fact not informing others. The key maker then leaves, does not see the body. Several such questions have raised some serious issues as far as what the circumstances of the death of Sushant Singh Rajput is concerned. And it is in that backdrop that there is a very, very important development coming in, that the CBI has decided to further analyze these reports and see if they are consistent with what exactly has been found vis-a-vis the death of Sushant Singh Rajput. So a massive development certainly coming in, that the forensic report itself is going to be once again reviewed, and clearly the attempt would be to see if something has been missed or if there was any kind of a deliberate attempt at perhaps even covering up. All of this perhaps is within the realm right now of what the CBI would be looking at. Remember, the actions of the Mumbai police itself are of course under a cloud at this point of time. At least the family has suggested so in the past, and in that light the CBI would be looking not just at the Mumbai police but also over here at what the forensic science laboratory scientists have done vis-a-vis their investigations into the death of Sushant Singh Rajput.
Right, stay on with us. Bhavtosh, who has got us this information, is also live with us right now. Bhavtosh, now, if required, CBI may seek a second opinion from AIIMS Forensic Department as well.
Yes, Hina, because as Madhav was saying that because the cadaver has already been cremated, CBI SIT has to rely on the forensic report that has been prepared by Mumbai police. Now, because the father has already raised a doubt that his son cannot kill himself, a second opinion, a medical legal opinion, will be sought from forensic expert at CFSL, and also this report will be shared with the doctors at All India Institute of Medical Sciences. This is nothing new. This has happened in past in several cases, whether it's Sunanda Pushkar case, in which at least on 6 occasions the SIT of Delhi Police had asked for a medical legal opinion. Even in cases like Arushi Hemraj or whether it's Sheena Bora murder case, second opinion is always sought by the Central Bureau of Investigation, primarily because they believe that if there is some kind of foul play and if there is some kind of connivance of the state police with those who have conducted postmortem, it's better to seek a second opinion. CBI again has said that their probe is pretty wide open. They are not saying that Bihar police is lying or Maharashtra police is lying. They want to first understand what exactly happened, make a sequence of events. Yesterday they have recorded the statement of father and other family members, and they have said that that they will still go by the FIR that they have filed, re-registered the case of Bihar police, and only when they will file the final status report in the case or the charge sheet in this case, that they will spell out whether more sections can be added or not.
Okay, and this is going to be very, very important, Bhavtosh, because many questions were being asked about, the role of the forensic department in this case as well. And now with CBI coming into the picture, all of those things will be investigated. But all of this will happen when the Supreme Court gives the clear verdict in this particular case, right? About the jurisdiction issue, once that is resolved?
Yes, Hina, the fact is that CBI SIT at least wants some kind of clarification or some kind of clarity because the matter is pending in the Supreme Court. They know that the DOPT notification that was given to register this case only covers Bihar. If you go through that notification, which has been signed by an undersecretary rank officer, it specifically mentions